Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and I'm back with another Star Wars SH Figuarts Tamashii Nations Bandai action figure review. I was very lucky enough to catch this reissue of Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. And man, I'm wondering if he's going to be replacing this guy in my collection. This here is the archive, and I know the aftermarket prices are just absolutely insane. We will do a few comparisons, but most of all, you know, I'm just stoked to get another Anakin Skywalker. And to get this, it's such a good deal. I got it from Big Bad Toy Store. If you're wondering, it just says Bandai Namco. You can see the 3 heads in there in the package. He does come with some extra hands, lightsabers. Just says Anakin Skywalker, Revenge of the Sith, Tamashii Nations Bandai. And on this side, you do get an illustration. Well, you get a picture of your figure. It says SH Figuarts, Anakin Skywalker. And on the back, you're treated to an awesome image. I think that's a movie image. I'm not 100% sure. I'll check it out when I zoom in the video edit. It says SH Figuarts, Anakin Skywalker. It shows the different hands that he comes with, different faces that he comes with, a bunch of warning hazards in Japanese. On this side of the package is just your typical SH Figuarts Star Wars box. And on the top, it just says Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, Anakin Skywalker. Not much going on the bottom. But without further ado, let's open up this guy and let's take a closer look. Boom! Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith, SH Figuarts, Tamashii Nations, Bandai Namco is out of the package. And you can see all the accessories that he comes with. 2 head molds, 2 extra set of hands, and a lightsaber. And right off the bat, this guy screams absolutely amazing shelf presence, and I'm absolutely stoked. I mean, look at that face mold, absolutely awesome. The deco on this guy is incredible. The paints on the belt, on his arm, everything about it, I'm absolutely stoked. So let's put this guy in some poses, and let's take a closer look. Okay, and here's our first look at Anakin with the saber in his hand with one of the holding hands. And it's pretty easy to swap these hands out so far, but yeah, just wanted to show him without the saber that can pop onto his hilt. Yeah, he looks really, really cool. And here's Anakin in a little bit of a battle stance. I don't know how he'd be using the Force with that robotic hand, but yeah, they do give us an open palm hand. Maybe I can get him in a hero's pose or something like that, but yeah, so far, so good. And here's Anakin in a little bit more of a dynamic pose. You can't really get that lightsaber up over his hilt because of this tunic, or I'm not sure what you want to call it. Over the top there, his arms just don't want to pop up. Again, this is an older SH Figuarts, and it's still probably light years better than the original Anakin. So let's try a couple of these other head molds and see how that looks. Here's a look at Anakin with his angry face, which actually looks pretty darn cool, but the hair is going to prevent you from like having him crawling out of the lava. But the hair on the back is definitely going to prevent him from lifting his head all the way up, looking like he's screaming. But so yeah, so far you've seen all of his hands, so let's go ahead and put the other head mold on. And here's a look at Anakin Skywalker with his Sith eyes, which actually look really, really cool. I think I'm probably going to use the normal eyes for this Anakin. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but we're going to do a few height comparisons and see how he looks. Let's just go ahead and stand up the regular Black Series Anakin Skywalker. And you can see, yeah, the Black Series version is quite a bit taller than this one, but obviously the paint and the details on the SH Figuart are just night and day better. But yeah, way, way bigger. That is insane, really. He does have like drop down legs. So let's stand him up a little bit more. And yeah, you can see there, really not too bad, but it would fit pretty good in a display. Let's go ahead and check him out next to Revenge of the Sith Anakin, or Revenge of the Sith Kenobi. And you can see there, Kenobi really, I don't think should be taller than Anakin, but I don't have an SH Figuarts Kenobi, and I'm telling you right now, this Anakin is definitely going to be at the front of my shelf. Let's check him out with Padme Amidala. Obviously, this is the Attack of the Clones Padme, because they really haven't given us much in the line for that. But this height comparison looks really, really good. And of course, you know, we do want to throw up R2 up there too, which that's the Black Series Empire Strikes Back Ooh, R2-D2. I've seen him in a few poses. Let's go ahead and pull up Anakin Skywalker and take a closer look at him. You can see the head mold is absolutely dynamite. It really is. You can see those Sith eyes. I mean, look at those red eyes in there. And the paint work and sculpt work is just fantastic, man. The hair looks absolutely dynamite. And you can see here, it looks like it would articulate right there, but it doesn't. And he only pops back about that far. But you can see the neck and the headpiece are two separate pieces. And then the way these heads come off, look at that. That is so cool. You just put your thumb under there and you can see how it's coming apart here. And I've had to wiggle it from both ends. And yeah, it pops off and you're stuck with that. And of course, the open mouth head, you can see a little white piece in there because when you look at this face sculpt, I mean, look at that. You can see the eyes, the pupils, absolutely crazy. And you can actually see, you know, the depth inside of his head. I don't have that all the way on there, but yeah, it looks crazy cool. Let me push that on so it looks better and do it justice. But you can't really tell the hair seam, you know. The side angle looks super crazy cool. The glove also looks amazing. The paintwork on that is fantastic. And this is super, super soft rubber down here. You can see how that pops over sometimes, and you just got to overlay that again. Pops down like that. And the legs have like drop down legs, which are pretty cool. And the boots are just plain and normal painted. But let me show you that other head mold quickly. Oh, yeah, when you pop off the neck, that's what you're greeted with here. You can see. Looks pretty good. I guess if they lowered this piece back here, maybe he could have tilted his head a little more. And then there's a look at your un-Sithed Revenge of the Sith Anakin head sculpt, which, you know, looks really, really good too. You can see the scar over his eye there. Just a fantastic job. You know, again, here is the archive version Anakin, and you can just see, you know, the skin tone, the paint color, everything about it is miles better. Even, you know, the tunic is a soft rubber piece on the top. The belt, both belts look really, really good, but the one on this new Anakin, well, it's new to me. The paint is just fantastic on there, and you can see where the other saber will pop into the hilt right here. But yeah, it looks really good. I mean, let me zoom back out a little bit. His crunch, you know, is really, really good. It goes forward and back, lots of side to side in there. His arms do go up pretty high, and the elbow pops up to about right there, but there does leave a big gap when you do that. I'm sure you saw that in one of the poses. And then this elbow pops up super, super high, which looks super, super cool. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. As for leg articulation, yeah, he does kick back really far. He does have the drop down leg, so you can make him taller. Single jointed knee looks like a double joint in there, but it may be single. There is rotation in the upper thigh, and of course, really for an SH Figuarts, really, really good ankle rockers and pivot, and of course, really good toe articulation too. And messing around, I put Luke Skywalker, the Walmart exclusive hoodie on him, and if you could have that pinned down, that actually looks really, really, really good. That is just crazy good. It definitely should have came with a cloak, that's for sure. And here he is looking absolutely awesome with his battalion. Again, I wish I could have had this down a little bit lower, but dang, that is incredible, huh? Oof, let me just take off that gown, and we'll stand him up next to that. And he does look a lot taller than the rest of them, which looks super, super cool. But definitely appreciate you guys checking out today's video. I'm really, really happy to add this to my collection, and I would say it's definitely worth it over the Star Wars Black Series version. If you enjoyed today's video, kindly throw a thumbs up on it. I would definitely appreciate it. And comment down below. Let me know how all you guys are doing. And until the next time, I will see you guys in the next video.